Hey guys, it's Brandon with the Aren't You Glad I Said It podcast. I'm back again with another video here. Just want to keep dropping some content for you guys. Now, I know last video we talked about taking control of your life, right? Things like that. If you haven't seen it, the link is in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Try to watch that one before you watch this one, because really trying to do this in a direction, right, to take us on a journey somewhere. And so I think you guys are really gonna love this video today. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that way you know when we drop new videos, because that will be happening. All right, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one. All right, and so we're gonna be talking about routines. Now, I know everybody has a daily routine, right? You wake up, and then it kind of gets fuzzy, right? Because I know for a long time it was for me, where I would get up and I might do something different every morning. Not to say every morning's cookie cutter for me, but every morning does have a sort of form that I like to follow. And I think this is super important. Figuring out a routine will help you stay focused on capturing any goals that you might have in mind. If you decide that you want to achieve something, you have to go work at that thing, right? It's like, if you want to be the greatest athlete, then you have to go to the gym for that, right? If you want to and be the best investor, you have to know what it is you're investing in. So you have to spend time researching that thing. So whatever it is you're doing, you have to develop a routine or a process to then go out and get it done. Nothing happens by chance. It's not luck. It's based on the choices that we make as people. We have to decide what it is we want to do. Because if we don't, right, like I said in the first video, you aren't controlling your future. Therefore, someone else is making choices for you. And if that's okay for you, that's fine. However, if you want to change that, routines. Routines are like the father of success. You get a routine, you stick to it, you get it done, and boom, I guarantee you'll be successful in whatever it is that you set as a goal prior to starting a routine. And this is what I was stressing in the first video. You have to figure out what it is that you want in life, create a routine, and then you can capture what it is that you want. It's gonna be different for everybody, right? Everybody doesn't want the fastest car. Everybody doesn't want the biggest house. Some people want the most luxurious car. Some people want a few nice houses. It depends on what you want, right? Success might be a 2-bedroom apartment in a city of your choice with the person that you love. Kids, no kids, it's up to you. But the important part is to figure out what it is and develop the routine to get to that point. So, routines, right? So how can you know where you're going if you're being pulled into every direction? More importantly, if you're bending, right? So not only are you being pulled, but you're bending. So you're going everywhere without purpose, right? Because you haven't figured out this routine to get to where it is that you want to go. And maybe you haven't even figured out where it is that you want to go. It's so crazy. I saw it was an article I had read. There was an article I read. It was about The Rock. And he was stating how, like, during the pandemic and everything, he was really trying not to post his workouts so much, right? Because he felt like everyone didn't have access to his gym. But what he stressed was still work out, work hard, and get done what you need to get done, right? It's even been times when he's posted his workouts, and we know Rocky is crazy when it comes to working out. This man is a Goliath, modern day, and he does not stop. Right? But that's because he had a goal. He's now the highest paid actor. Every year he's the highest paid actor. I forgot how many years in a row now, but a few. And it's not by chance, right? He just released a couple of movies on Netflix. He's not going to stop doing what he's doing because he's figured out what he wanted. And then he decided to develop a routine to reach it, right? And part of that is working out. One of the good quotes that he put out is that, there's a million things pulling you every day. And what you have to do is block out the noise and do what you have to do. Get done what it is you set out to do. And he's not the only one who's taking on this idea, this way of thinking. You also have people like Warren Buffett, who daily routine every day, for some crazy reason, it also includes drinking Coca-Cola every day. Hey, If that works, it works. The man has reached levels of success. Some of us are still looking to smell, let alone experience in some other ways. So I'm not knocking it, but his success also comes from, other things that he does, which is he's an early riser. Can be important depending on what it is you do and how possible that is based on your personal life. But he also suggests that we read about 500 pages a day. Now, I know 500, everyone's probably trying to cut the video or pause it. Don't pause it. I'm not suggesting you read 500 pages a day, because I don't read 500 pages a day myself. However, I wouldn't stop you from reading it. I wouldn't say just write it off. Maybe you're a reader. Maybe you're somebody who's into things like that. And that's good. And that's great. I have a goal of how much I want to read a day. I'm a reader and I enjoy reading to a degree. But I want to get a certain amount of books read each month. Right? I set a goal for myself. Like last year, I realized I had stopped reading. And I was like, but you loved reading. What is distracting you? And life started distracting me. And so I said, okay, I'm getting back into my thing and I'm going to make this my time. It's going to be me time. And so I started reading again. And so I set a small goal, just like to ease myself into it. I said, hey, I'm going to read one book a month. And so boom, knocked that goal out last year. Real simple. Another goal I set for myself, I said, hey, I want to lose some weight. So boom, lost 50 pounds last year. It wasn't instant, either one of those things, and they took the full 12 years, right? 12 months. However, it's possible to set a goal and obtain it, is what I'm saying. And don't start with a crazy amount or number or something that you can't obtain, because then you end up quitting, right? It's like a lot of those New Year's resolutions people say are over within the first month, let alone the first day, right? So we have to get away from setting unrealistic goals when we decide to start a routine, because we want to start something we can keep going, something we see ourselves doing beyond tomorrow. This is our daily routine. So if it's 500 pages, if it's working out every day, doing a certain amount of reps every day, that's what it is you need to get done. Figure out the goal, set it, then create a routine to get to that goal, right? Make sure you get there, right? If it's saving and investing, start counting how much you save. Start thinking about companies you can invest in different projects and different people, different things. Figure out what it is that you want so you can get that routine together. Because if you don't have the routine, you won't have the thing you want. It's really kind of simple, right? I can't be skinny I can't be healthy, because I don't want to be skinny. I can't be healthy if I don't work out. Working out is what I'm going to have to do or keep doing, right? Exactly. And so lastly, I just want to, before we get out of here, because I'm not going to make this too long, but I want to stress the importance of understanding that a routine doesn't mean that you have to be stagnant or stiff in life and there's no sort of flexibility. For example, if you craft a workout plan and you decide, hey, I want to lose some weight, this doesn't mean I can't ever have a Snickers or I can't have a Reese's or whatever your chocolate of choice is. But it means that you're not having an overabundance of those things. It means that you're going to work out that day. It still means that if you have one bad meal, then you make sure your next 6 are good, right? So it's proportionate, right? It's keeping things in control. So don't think that a routine means that you're stiff, right? If your routine is you wake up at 6 a.m. and that's the routine you set for yourself to get something done. But say like you have a wedding to go to, it might knock you off your schedule for a couple days because it might be in a different time zone. You might have to figure out, you might stay up late partying with the group, and you might have to make some concessions that night and come home a little earlier than other people, but have some flexibility with it, because life is boring if you can't enjoy life. It's boring. You don't want to go through it and feel like you've missed out on too many things, but also understand the goal is do this routine. The more often you do it, the more success you're going to have. Make sure that you stick to it. And if it's something you step away from for a day, you come right back to it and you get in it. And never step too far away, because after a while of stopping to do something, that becomes the routine, right? Of saying you're going to do it and not doing it, or just not doing it at all. And we don't want that to be our routine. We have goals and we want to reach our goals, so we're going to do that. And so that's about it for me here. I just think it's important to, control our lives and figure out what routines get us to the point where we can enjoy the levels of success that we have in mind for ourselves, right? We want to build something that will last. And we do this through routines. All right, so if you guys like the video, make sure you don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop a video. As you can see, we're dropping videos. It's here. And stay tuned. We are going to be bringing the podcast back, have some group chats and things like that to figure some things out. Just talk about some current events and topics that might interest us, and just keep building, man. Just keep building for the next level of success, because I know we all want to be successful, but we just might be waiting on the right moment to, start that process. So let that moment be now, or if you're going, keep it going, man, because aren't you glad I said it? All right, everybody. Yeah, take it easy.